Charlotte's Carolina Theater reopened this week, and tomorrow it will hold its first performance.
The Charlotte Symphony Orchestra will be the first performers back on stage. Here to talk all about the exciting debut is President and CEO of the Charlotte Symphony, David Fisk. Good morning, David.
Hey, good morning. Great to be with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here with us. So how does it feel to be the first performance in the new theater? I'm sure it's very exciting.
We're really excited. I was sitting into some of the rehearsals yesterday, and it's just such a thrill to be in that beautiful, beautiful space. They've done a wonderful job bringing it back to life, and it seems really appropriate in a way that we should be playing there because it was the place where the symphony gave its first performance all the way back in 1932.
What can people look forward to from the symphony?
Well, tonight we have a very special guest, and that is America's favorite classical vocalist, Renee Fleming. And she'll be with us to sing a selection of songs from her Grammy Award-winning album, Voices of Nature, and then joining the orchestra in the second half to sing some songs from opera and from Broadway. And one particular tip of the hat, if you like, to the history of the theater, she'll be singing a number from The Sound of Music, which had its longest running show in Charlotte back in the 60s. And so it seems very appropriate that we should acknowledge that history too.
That is so exciting. And I know that you guys have a lot of new changes for the symphony. You actually just hired a new director last year. How's that going?
It's great. Kwame Ryan. This is his first season as music director, and he'll be with us for many weeks in this coming year, which we've just announced. And we're just thrilled to have him. He's in huge international demand, so I feel lucky that we were the ones who gave him his first American music directorship to supplement everything that he's doing in Europe and other places.
And David, what do you say to people who hear like symphony and maybe they think it's stuffy, or I don't know if I want to go hear their symphony? What are you doing to get diversity and to bring more people in to actually check out the symphony?
If you'd been with us a couple of weeks ago, we would have been at the Belk Theatre playing live the score for How to Train Your Dragon. And the week before that, we were in Noda Brewery, playing to an absolutely packed house, if you like, there. And we'll be in South Park next month for 4 open-air concerts in Symphony Park. So it doesn't really stick, this label of the symphony being only for a certain audience. We play to audiences of all ages, and we take our music in all parts of the city and further beyond into Mecklenburg County. So we're there for you. Any kind of music which you'd like to hear, we play it.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. I really feel like too, you know, if you did watch Bridgerton on Netflix, they do a great job at kind of like modernizing, you know, orchestra music and stuff. And I think people really like jumped on board too, to be like, oh, wow, this is amazing. And it's amazing to hear.
Charlotte Symphony is fantastic because you were saying that they're diverse what they do. Every year they have the summer concert series, and I've been a part of that for many years over in Kannapolis, and they play outdoors. You got that's a great series that you got, the summer concert series.
That's right. I think Kannapolis and Bailey Park, we get like 12,000, 14,000 people there.
Yeah.
We just keep our fingers crossed that the weather's good.
Yeah.
And it's all what they do in Kannapolis. It's the 4th of July concert. So it's a salute to America. So the symphony is there on stage live, and then the fireworks afterwards. So it's spectacular.
Do you all play the overture, the do?
All of it. It's there, yeah. The 1812, you do it all.
Wonderful. And a fun night going to be at the Carolina Theater. That's just going to be wonderful.
It's going to be gorgeous.
David, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we look forward to hearing more from the symphony this year.
You're very welcome. Thanks so much.
If you go, I want to show you a picture at the Carolina Theater back in the day.
Wow.
No way. That's the way.
I love that.
Do you know what year this was, Larry?
1932.
That's 1932.
Yeah, check that out.
Amazing.
And from the Shaw Observer, New Orchestra well received, large crowd of music lovers present at public appearance, and it's all from
you have the
headlines from back in the day.
Hold that up.
Yeah,
That is
well, you probably can't see it. It's probably
Yeah, yeah,
But
but
that
you
is
can even
so-
tell from there.
How important that was.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
How fitting that they are going to be the first performers there.
And
It's
that's
just-
why it's so cool and like really like just it brings you back. You know what I'm saying? I love that stuff though. So
And when they play the marches, it just makes you want to move.
Right.
Right.
Yes. It really is. Like, it's not stuffy. I don't know.
No,
Like,
not at all.
if you haven't been, it's worth checking out
yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.